Alright, let's go look for these key holes. We already know where one of them is. What was the way there, though? It's all the way at the top of the school. And then there's like a car key looking thing, I guess. Don't know what that goes to. Thought I saw Monokuma for a second. Well, here's one. Well, you know, if there was a devil one here, does that mean that there's an angel one here too? Because, like, you know, there's that devil Monokuma right there. And then the angel one to the left of it. Makes me curious is all. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. The key works, but it won't turn.
Could it be
Ticking. Sensing danger, I hurriedly backed away from the door, and then... Jesus, that was excessive. It exploded. A trap? That was dangerous. I could have really been hurt. The key is still here. Can it be used for something else? From the look of this door, it must be an ultimate lab. Whose lab is this? There are only a few of us left who don't have a lab yet. I should check inside. When I turn the knob, I bet it's Kokichi's. Huh? It won't open. Oh, that research lab is closed because the owner is dead. The owner is dead? Per the rules, if a student dies before their ultimate research lab is opened, then that lab will remain closed. That's the first time I'm hearing this. And that's because this is the first time I've mentioned it. There's no point in complaining to Monokuma. This is his academy. Anyway, if this belongs to someone who died, is this Rantaro's lab? How disappointing. You'd know what his talent was if you went in his lab. It'd be quite a dramatic development if you learned what his talent was right now. What does that mean? Yes, what does it mean? That sort of unexpected development can only happen in a real killing game like this one. Oh well, what a waste. I can't believe that idiot killed him. How dare you. Rantaro's lab. I'm curious about his talent, but it's too late now. Well, looking at the door, I'm seeing a lot of weapons. So maybe he was a weapons expert, or maybe he was a serial killer. Kinda hard to say. Kinda concerning, to say the least. Anyway, ow. But, hold on, something just got in my eye. Ow. That's better. Well, let's check the map, because I don't actually know where else to go. Looks like everyone's gathered over here. Oh, that's right. There was one more door here, wasn't there? This must be where one of the keys goes. It's unlocked. Alright, let's go. I can see a spiral staircase. It looks pretty long. Where's the staircase lead? This is a pretty long staircase. Where does it lead? Phew, finally reached the top. I feel as if there's something there. It's best to be cautious. Oh, this is Kaito's lab. Is this another ultimate lab? Then it must be. Finally, it looks like this is my research lab. Kaito? Yeah, those stairs were long and such a pain. I'm tired. Someone give me a piggyback ride. They made us climb all these stairs just for the ultimate astronaut's lab. What do you mean just? This is the main stage, and it's finally been revealed. I'm tired. Hey, someone give a piggyback ride.
Hey.
Anyway, let's go inside. There might be something useful in here. Probably. What do you mean probably? It's gotta be full of super important stuff. Hey, isn't anyone gonna give me a piggyback ride? Shut up! I'm not gonna give you a piggyback ride. Alright, let's go inside then. Why do I feel like this has the potential to be an actual rocket ship or something? Like, what's the plot twist here? This is a real rocket ship, the whole school's a rocket ship, and this was all planned to get off Earth before it blew up or something? Or maybe they're not even on Earth anymore? That'd be something. They made us climb all those stairs just for a room that looks like a playground. I feel like this is a huge waste of time, but let's look around for anything useful. Kaito still won't look me in the eyes. Talking to him is going to be awkward. It's a large machine, perhaps for a planetarium. You can project stars on the ceiling. It's quite the facility. How about you give me a piggyback ride on the way back down the stairs? She's still saying that? This is amazing. It looks like a cockpit of a spaceship. It's pretty cool. Perfect for my research lab. You can operate this? I mean, it's probably just a simulator, but... Yeah, I've never seen this machine, but I've trained with something like it. Well, I guess it'll all work out. What reckless confidence. I don't ever want to be in any vehicle you're driving. But wow, is this really a simulator? I feel like it's too elaborate. Nah, no way it's real. I mean, what would it even operate? At that moment... Hey, come look at this. Huh? Something wrong?
Well...
I found this in the back. What is this? A file? The Gopher Project? Countries from all over the world work together to create a meteorite defense plan, but none of us can remember the details of that. So this file has information about the project. So what does it say? Hold on, I'll read it. Let's see. The Gopher Project. The last hope to save humanity from a disaster raining down from space. Burdened with this imperative project are boys and girls of exceptional talent. That is the purpose of the Gopher Project. Well, what about the rest of it? What does it say? Don't tease us. Just say it already. The rest of it is blacked out. I can't read any further. What did you say? Did Monokuma do this? Damn it, he's just screwing with us.
Hey.
Do you think this part about the boys and girls of exceptional talent is referring to us?
Hey.
And what could the seeds of future hope mean? And what's this about a new world? This is like Noah's Ark. Huh? Noah's Ark? Well, Noah's Ark was built with gopher wood. What? Oh yeah, you're right! Of course, it's just a story from the Bible, but to choose that name in particular, it does seem related. But how is all of this related to the Academy? To us? None of that makes any sense.
Well,
If we find the next flashback light, we might be able to remember something about it. Now that you mention it, where is it? It doesn't seem like it's in this lab. So it must be somewhere else. We gotta go look for it first.
that's
You're right. This place is useless to us now. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that, because we gotta find the flashback light. A flashback light. Our last hope. But it's something that Monokuma created. I don't want to depend on something that Monokuma has touched. But there's nothing we can do. There's no other way to restore our memories. Oh, wrong button. Now we need to go outside the school. Jesus, there needs to be an elevator on this thing. The greenery is completely gone. This place really feels mechanical now. It looks like construction is almost done. What happens then? An ultimate academy, the likes of which we've never seen before. Will we ever find out what that means? Wait, where am I going? That was just a greenery cutscene. Oh, it does seem like there's an event here, though. Well, we've only got 2 last keys. We would have been better off with a thief's key and a magic key. Huh? Why is that? Oh, don't worry about it. I was just talking to myself. But how many times has this happened now? What do you mean? Class trial ends, we get Monokuma's prizes, and then we search for a new area. You know, the same flow over and over. And the fact that all the murders keep happening in the areas we discover, I sort of thought maybe it'd be better if we didn't find anything. But to solve the mystery of this academy, we're going to have to use the flashback lights to remember the truth. Of course, I know we need to do that, too. Alright, I'm just going to stop worrying about it. We need to live for Gonta and everyone else and escape this place. Yeah, that's right. Alright, then I'll plainly look around the school. I'll let you know if I find anything. Oh, this was not here before. That sound, was it the giant door unlocking? What is this place? I feel like I'm on the set of a sci-fi movie. A mecha could pop out at any moment. It took every ounce of my strength to hold in what I wanted to say. Wow. What is this? This shutter is huge. This seems to be well fortified. That is an electric barrier. We can't raise the shutter while it's active. If they're protecting it this strongly, there must be something secret in there.
Yes.
That's a possibility. Let's investigate to see if we can get in. Wait, it's dangerous. Don't! Before I could finish my warning, Kibo approached the shutter and... What is this? Kibo, get away from... Oh my! Don't you go setting off the alarm now. Come on, out of the way so I can turn off that alarm. Jeez, you guys gotta be more careful. Well, be careful? What was that alarm for? It was so loud. Oh, that's the alarm system. You see that motion sensor alarm above the shutter? In order to turn it off, you need to use an alarm remote. A super loud alarm will blare if you approach the shutter without turning off the system. Why is there an alarm system here of all places? This place is so important that it needs beefed up security. I guess while I'm here, I'll also explain that electric barrier. To turn it off, you gotta enter a 59-digit code in the control panel next to the shutter. I'll tell you what the code is, but only once, so make sure you memorize it. Jesus Christ. 503-934-857-3692-405-692-858-1103-795-93900-292-987788848. Wait, slow down, please. 503, what was the rest? Only 3 numbers? Come on, robot, I know you can do better than that. An electric barrier and an alarm system. That's pretty tight security.
Why?
Why are they guarding so closely? What are they guarding so closely? What could be in there? Like I said, this is a very important place. Well, it used to be important, but that was a long time ago. Now it's just pointless. Pointless? Yep, it's pointless, so I may as well give you guys the alarm remote. You can use it to turn off the motion sensor alarm above the shutter. See, it turned off the alarm system, didn't it? Now just use the control panel to deactivate the electric barrier and you can go inside. Can you repeat that code you mentioned earlier? Huh? How annoying, but since it's your first visit, I'll let you inside just this once. Monokuma walked up to the control panel and quickly punched in the numbers and... Okay, now you just gotta manually raise the shutter and you can go inside. You can either use the control panel inside to restore the alarm system and the electric barrier, or just use the control panel out here, or do nothing and the barrier and alarm will stay off. Well then, safe travels. Oh, I have a feeling this is going to be very, very bad. He just let us into this highly secured area? What's his game? Let's go, Shuichi. We have no other direction but to move forward. My inner voice is telling me hope moves forward.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Ah, over there. It's... an Exisal? All 5 of them are here. It's too dangerous. Let's run. Wait a second. They aren't moving. They're not reacting to us and the lights are off.
That's
Oh,
right.
now that you mention it, you're right. I wonder what's going on. Surprise! This is actually the Exisal hangar. Yep, this is where the Exisals are stored. A facility for storing Exisals. This is where I was guarding the precious Exisals so no one would mess with them. But it's pointless now. Is it because the Mono Cubs are gone? No one can control the Exisals anymore. What? No one can control them anymore? Am I wrong? Don't worry about my reaction just now. I thought a somewhat over-the-top reaction would put you guys on the defensive. What does that mean? No, don't get so worked up. You may be a machine, but you're not a demon model. The deactivated Exisals. Is this hangar pointless now that the Mono Cubs are gone? If that's true, is nothing threatening us anymore? This is a huge, powerful machine.
That's...
This hydraulic press is probably used to scrap decommissioned exosols. Scrap them? Yes, even the exosols could not withstand being crushed by a giant metal slab. True. Also, it seems you can control the hydraulic press by using that control panel over there. I really, really don't want to walk in here at some point and see somebody I love flattened. Oh, Kibo. You're a robot? That'd be an easy way to kill you, right? Oh, I'm worried. There's an up and down button, as well as an emergency stop button. There's a safety notice written here. This hydraulic press uses an infrared sensor. For safety reasons, this device will come to a halt and the sensor detects a living organism. Oh, Kibo's so fucked. The hydraulic press has an infrared sensor. When it detects a living being, it automatically stops for safety reasons.
That's true.
If someone accidentally ended up in the press, the machine would stop. What do you think, Shuichi? Of the safety function? I don't know. Let's give it a try. Try what? As I stood there confused, Kibo suddenly got under the press.
Shuichi, please. Please what? If the press comes to a stop when it detects a person, what will happen if it detects me? Let's find out.
That's
Are you
not...
sure about that? I don't know if the sensor will
That's
work.
not safe, Kibo.
Don't worry. If I sense any danger, I'll move out of the way. I just really want to try it out. If I don't, I'll never be able to rest in peace when I die.
That was a bad time for a pun, Kibo. He's not going to change his mind about this.
Okay, let's do it. But get out of there if it's dangerous, okay? Certainly. Now, if you would be so kind...
Convinced by Kibo's enthusiasm, I pressed the button, and then... That was a close one. Yes, it was. Why did you do that? Why didn't you press the force stop button, Shuichi? It's not my fault. But at least we know now. It seems I'm only perceived as a machine, and not a human.
For now,
Well, to this hydraulic press, that is.
you're right.
Yeah. Okay, I have a bet. Okay, bet. Bet this is an obvious setup to kill Kibo. Bet it's not gonna kill Kibo. Bet someone else is gonna die, and bet someone's gonna make it look like the hydraulic press did him in. This looks like a car wash. Is it for cleaning the exosols? That seems comfortable. Comfortable, huh? What is this door? Is this a bathroom? It doesn't look like it's been used in a long time.
Well,
I suppose that makes sense. I'm sure I'm the first person to be in here in a while. Monokuma and the Monocub certainly don't need to use the bathroom. But then, why is there a bathroom here in the first place? If they were under the impression we would never be here, why make a bathroom? Does that mean I was wrong? Well, there's nothing that concerns me here, so I'll go back. This huge machine has several moving arms. What is this used for? This machine is probably used to paint the exosols. Right, it does kind of smell like paint thinner. Which means I could potentially use this machine to give myself a makeover. I don't think you need a makeover. You're great just the way you are, Kiba. Well, of course I am. Then why bring it up? I've investigated everything here. This is definitely a hangar for the exosols, but they're deactivated. Monokuma might be right. This place no longer has any purpose.
Hey, Shuichi.
Hey, Shuichi. There you are. I was looking for you. Hey, come to the dining hall. Tsumugi says she wants everyone to meet there. Huh? Tsumugi? She told me she found something. It's probably the flashback light. Anyway, come as soon as you can. I'm gonna go on ahead. The next flashback light. What will we remember this time? I should head to the dining hall. Could have gotten to the dining hall faster by not going in here. I always forget about that side entrance when I'm traveling long distances. Is everyone here? Guys, it's serious. Yeah, you found the flashback light, didn't you? Let us use it already. Huh? Sorry, it's not the flashback light. It's not? I honestly thought that's what this was all about. And why did you call us here? I have to go to the bathroom. I found something pretty serious. I thought I should tell everyone right away. Pretty serious? So what did you find? Those letters Gonta found in the courtyard. There's more added to them again. The letters in the courtyard? It looks like the message is complete now. We can finally read it. And it says... This world is mine. This world is mine, Kokichi Oma. That's what's written there. This world is mine? What's going on? Why is Kokichi's name... So that's what it means. It was all just a prank by Kokichi. A prank? He kept adding that message just so he could make fun of us. Seriously, what a messed up guy. Yeah, I see. That definitely seems like something Kokichi would do. That is true, but is that all there is to it? When Gonta had first found the writing, all it said was... Horse A. Over time, more letters were added. Eventually it read, This world is mine, Kokichi Oma. Can we really just describe it to Kokichi's pranks? Well, who cares about Kokichi? More importantly, what about the flashback light? It seems no one has found it yet. Maybe that's Kokichi's fault too. He probably found it first and hid it. That is possible. We need to do something and find him. No, there's no need to bother with him. The best way to deal with guys like him is to ignore them. So let's just leave him be. You say that, but you were the angriest out of all of us. No, there was something I was just thinking about.
What?
Thinking about? It's still a little too early to tell you guys, but... Well, just leave it to me. There's no need for you guys to worry. I'll figure it all out.
What are you
Figure what out? I mean, I'm gonna get you guys out of here. Kaito is going to get us out of here? Yeah, there's that reckless confidence again. Reckless? You guys just don't get it. Jeez. Heroes are always misunderstood.
Hey.
Hero or whatever. It doesn't matter. Just don't overdo it.
Of course.
Yeah, leave it to me. Perhaps Kaito's confidence is baseless, but it's sort of a relief to have someone so confident in a time like this. A hero. He might really be one. We weren't able to find the flashback light, so we all left the dining hall and returned to our rooms. There's still some time left today, so what should I do? see, we could keep trying to work on Maki. I don't think we're gonna get anything out of Kaito at this point, because he's mad. We're not gonna find Kokichi anywhere. Like, he's not gonna come out and say hi. Not that I wanted to spend time with him anyway. I could always go talk to Tsumugi. Honestly, didn't expect her to be alive this long. Kibo, we could probably talk to, but the thing is, we don't really have progress with anyone who's left, other than Maki, so she's the only one worth investing time in. So yeah, let's just go see Maki. He tries to look cool by calling himself a hero, but whenever he does something reckless, we have to clean up after him. We need to take care of him, okay? That's your job as a sidekick. No, I'm not his sidekick. It's just hard to talk to him right now. I spent some time with Maki. Maki and I grew a little closer. Let's try to give her a present. I forgot I got those. I still can't even imagine what Maki would want. No, what about this? You have surprisingly bad taste. If you don't want it, then I don't mind keeping it. You look like you want to ask something. I do? Well, whatever. I told you to pretend like you didn't hear anything. But I can't take back what I said.
Hey.
You're wondering who that girl is, right? She was a close friend from the orphanage. Close friend. Why do you look so relieved? I do? Yeah, you do. It's gross. Gross. I'm just glad that you have a friend like that in your life. I see. So that's why you're making a gross face. Back at the orphanage, I was a normal kid. Is she angry about something? I'm sorry. It's fine. Then what did you mean when you said she would take your place? The scouts had their eyes on her first, not me. What? I had enough talent, but she had even more talent. She was very kind, a crybaby who easily got lonely but tried to be strong. If she had been taken to such a place, then she would have lived her life crying forever. That's why I volunteered to go. At the time, I had no idea what was in store for me as an assassin, but I endured the training. If she had gone through this, she would have died. That's why I was so desperate to do my best. So she wasn't just doing it for the orphanage, it was for her friend as well.
Okay.
Being with her was really fun. We would wear matching outfits, bake sweets, and exchange them. We would get in trouble with our teacher because we would talk late into the night. We played house often with the other kids at the orphanage. She would play as the mom, and I would play as the dad. Well, neither of us knew our parents, so it was the only thing we could do to imagine it. And that's surprisingly cute.
That's...
What are you saying? Don't say things like cute. That kind of thing doesn't exist in my heart. No, I really think so. I'm sure you would make a good dad. Shut up. Stop imagining whatever it is you're thinking. Maki shared more stories about the orphanage with me. Deep down, Maki is just like any one of us. Alright, so it's probably nighttime now. There's still some time. What should I do? Oh no. It gave us 2 off the get-go. Oh, she was right there. I didn't even notice. I wonder, why were the Gopher Project documents in Kaito's research lab? Should I hang out with Maki for a while? Yeah. Monokuma must have put them there for a reason, but I have a bad feeling about this. Hey, is there anything else we missed? We should check again. Maki and I investigated Kaito's lab one more time. Maki and I grew a little closer today. Let's try giving her another present. Maybe she wants ice cream. I see. You're giving it to me. What, did you think I would be excited? Sorry, but I don't intend to give empty thanks because of social obligations. Maybe the trick with Maki is you just have to give her a shit ton of things. Maybe she doesn't like anything.
The time is now 10 p.m. Nighttime has officially begun. Killers, this is your chance to strike. Victims, you have my condolences. Will you sleep like a baby tonight? Or sleep with
Don't
the
be a
fishes?
dick, Monokuma.
Either way.
It's nighttime. I would have been training. Huh? Do you have a minute? Maki, what's wrong? Kaito asked me earlier to show him my research lab. Huh? Your lab? I might as well show him since I know he won't take no for an answer. So you have to come too. She wants me to go? Maki invited me, so I should go. Kibo and Sumugi are outside. Oh boy. Sorry I'm late. Hmm? Oh, so you came too. Yeah.
Okay.
Silence. As if utterly bored by the painful silence, Maki started up a conversation.
What are you
Why did you
trying
ask
to
to
pull?
see my research lab so suddenly, Kaito? Well, I just wanted to see what kind of weapons were in here. What? Why would you want to see my weapon? Oh, wow, there's a ton of stuff here. Can you use all these, Maki roll? Yes,
see.
more or less. But there's no swords of any kind here, Japanese or Western, right? I don't
That's
use
true.
swords of any type, not after I botched a mission with a katana. I see. Either way, I don't feel like weapons really suit women. Care to explain why you wanted to see my weapons? Didn't I tell you this morning? I got a plan figured out. Oh, what's in the back case over there? As if backing away from the conversation, Kaito headed to the far bookcase.
So...
What's in it? Some kind of weapon? If you want to know, why don't you open it? Let's see. Then Kaito pulled something from the black case. What is this? A bunch of parts? It's a disassembled crossbow. So when you put them together, they become a crossbow. Looks interesting. Hey, Maki Roll, can you teach me how to put it together? Sure, I don't mind.
Put this and this together.
Like this?
And then put that other part in the opposite way. Wait, that's wrong.
Oh, my bad. It goes this way.
Mm-hmm. Then next it's...
While watching those two, the memory of a similar scene came to my mind. Kaito struggling while Maki gave him instructions. Eventually, they succeeded in putting together the crossbow. Whoa, since I built it, it became an extra cool crossbow. It doesn't matter who builds it though. Seems like it's a bit complicated, but I think I can do it by myself next time. Shuichi, do you want to learn too? No, that's alright. I sort of understand from watching anyway. Then let's put it away. You can easily take it apart by reversing the steps. Wait, do I have to do it? Who else is going to do it? Yes, sorry. I don't feel too good again. Huh? Seems like I'm not 100%, so I'm gonna go back first. Hey! Ignoring Maki trying to stop him, Kaito fled the room. I knew he wasn't the type to clean up, but I never thought he'd run away with a crappy lie. How frustrating. He's the worst. Well, that's just Kaito. You're the worst too. Huh? I'm sure you know I invited you, right? Yeah, I do.
Okay.
You were trying to get Kaito and I to make up. It's not like he hates you or anything. He's just being stubborn. But I just don't know what to say to him. I had no choice. If I didn't do something, everyone would have died. I don't think it'd be right to apologize for that.
Hey!
I'm sorry, Maki. I just need more time. I didn't realize you two would require such high maintenance. Sorry. But now that she mentions it, I didn't realize it either. I didn't realize Maki would be so concerned about us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. In the end, I was the one who ended up disassembling the crossbow. After I had finished, I returned to my room. Just like always, we're surrounded by problems. This academy is full of mysteries, and I'm worried about Kokichi. And then there's the thing with me and Kaito.
Alright.
I need to make up to him. I need to make up with him. For us, and for Maki. I fell asleep thinking about it.
Damn it. Why? Why now? Why me? Damn it. I'm running out of time. I can't die like this. Like hell am I gonna die here? I still haven't gone to space. Damn it.
recklessness is a beautiful thing. It's so beautiful, I only want to print the words reckless beauty on a t-shirt. Because recklessness is the stuff that dreams are made out of. It's what makes you run at full speed, with no regard for your limitations. It's what makes you excited by anything. Some say it's foolish, but recklessness is what caused new events to unfold. So, while you're still alive, live your life so recklessly that it makes you immortal. And if haters laugh at you, let them. They just don't appreciate reckless beauty like you do.
This is an announcement from the Ultimate Academy! Rise and shine, kiddos! It's another gorgeous day for a killing game! So get out there, embrace your homicidal urges, and have a fabulous day.
I'm sure everyone is gathered in the dining hall. I should go too. Oh, Shuichi, good morning. Good morning. I'm still not used to Himiko being so energetic. It seems like everyone gathered at the dining hall today, too. Since I've been here, I've been on a pretty regular schedule.
You're right.
Me too. I'm even eating breakfast every morning now. It'd probably be good if I kept up this schedule after we got out of here. If I do that, it'd probably enrich my magical powers even further. More importantly, it might be because of this schedule, but I think they've grown a bit. I'll grow them bigger and bigger this way. Then no one will be able to call me titless. Himiko? Yeah, nothing. I'll get going now. Alright then, Himiko. You do you. Kokichi's not here. Well, if it was, it'd be complete chaos. What are you thinking of? Huh? You're worried about Kokichi, right? We're all worried too. I searched everywhere for him, but I couldn't find him at all. Sure enough, he's a master of hide and seek.
It can't be.
He couldn't have escaped by himself, right? No, not as long as Monokuma's here, I do not think that is possible. Like I said, just forget about him. Anyway. Listen up, everyone. I gotta tell you guys something. Kaito has an idea? It's a little awkward with Kaito right now, but I should listen. What's your idea, Kaito? Oh, yeah. Lacking subtlety, Kaito averted his eyes from me and looked around. Looks like Monokuma isn't here. Well, I wouldn't care even if he was. Kaito turned to us, his expression suddenly serious. Didn't I tell you guys yesterday, I'm gonna get you guys out of here. But to do that, I need your guys' help. So please, help me out here. What? In order to help you guys, I need you all to work with me. Hold on, what are you talking about? Work with you? What do you mean? Fight Monokuma with me. Fight Monokuma? Now's our best chance. Since the Monokubs are gone, the Exisouls that were protecting him can't move. Now's our chance to get together and kick Monokuma's ass. Fight Monokuma? I see. That must be why Kaito was looking for weapons. But Monokuma's probably got more spares. Won't it be pointless no matter how many we beat? Then all we need to do is destroy them one by one till there aren't any left. But we don't know what Monokuma's got up his sleeve. Even without the Exisouls, this academy is still under his control. Then you're fine with the way things are now? Do you guys really want to continue this killing game? Are you okay with that? The only way to change things now is to fight. If you want to put an end to this killing game, we gotta fight. If we don't stand up now, then when? But we don't have anyone who can fight, like Gonta or Tenko. Then I'll just have to fight on their behalf. What? I know an assassin wouldn't say this, but I'm sick of all this killing. Maki. Let's do it. Huh? Kibo, you too? My inner voice that guides me when I feel lost spoke to me again. It said, now is the time to stand and fight. It may be a dangerous course of action, but it will prevent future victims. Then I've decided that I will fight Monokuma. I've been waiting for those words. Very well. I'll lend you my power. Huh? Were you really waiting for that? I don't want to lose any more friends. It's even more painful than losing yourself. That's why I'll fight. I'm not afraid of Monokuma.
Yeah.
Okay then, me too. We can't let the killing game go on like this.
Hey.
You're going to join as well, right, Shuichi? Yeah,
okay.
right. So we all agree. Then it's decided. Let's do it. We're gonna beat Monokuma to a pulp.
Yeah.
Yes, let's show him what we're made of. I won't even need to use my magic. No, I think that if you can use magic, now's the time for it.
Well,
And when did you guys want to start? I'm fine with starting right away. Well, don't get ahead of yourself, because this will be the final battle. We should make sure we're prepared. Prepared for what? Prepared for battle, of course. Well, I'll take care of that for you guys. So you can make preparations, but you can't clean up after yourself? Well, since I was the one who brought this up, I gotta get things prepared at least. So you guys gotta prepare yourselves mentally. The battle's gonna be tonight. Once it's nighttime, let's meet up at the gym. Oh, that's why it gave us 2 from yesterday. We're not getting 5 this time. I really hope I can finish with Maki then. After that, we ate breakfast and prepared for our final battle. We separated for now and returned to our rooms. A fight with Monokuma. It's true that this is our chance, but what is this sense of unease? It's because Monokuma is probably 2 steps ahead of us, and Kokichi too. Can't imagine he'd just ignore this. He must be planning something. We have to be cautious. Alright, let's go find Maki and finish up her thing. Really, really hope we can. Said she was here by the entrance hall, didn't it? Oh, here she is. Hayato's been going back and forth between the gym and the school building for a while now. I think he wants to prepare for tonight, but when I offered to help, he turned me down. I told him not to overdo it, but he won't listen to me at all. What should I do? Maki looks like she's in a bad mood. Yes. Yeah, he'll make us clean his mess like he always does. Let's leave the preparations to him then. Spend some time with Maki. Let's see. Maybe this? I don't know. I don't think it's bad to give presents after spending time, but you should really think about the present first before giving it, don't you think? The close friend you mentioned before, I'm sure she's thinking about you. Maki? She's not here anymore. She died. What? Died? After I finished training, I went to see her. She died in a car accident saving a child. Oh no. I was shocked. Why did I endure all that training then? But she
That's
probably
right.
died happy saving someone, and the memories of her I keep inside me have kept me alive till now. Even the whole orphanage. That's why I'll do everything I can to protect that place. See. You
What
look
is
like
it?
you want to say something. Your face is gross, so spit it out already. I was thinking about what I can do. What I can do for you, Maki. Huh?
What?
For me? Maki, you're a normal girl at heart. I want you to live a normal life. I was thinking that you could leave being an assassin behind. Perhaps I could use my detective skills to investigate the assassin cult? That's impossible. You sound awfully sure. The world isn't as simple as you think. It needs assassins to do the dirty work. Who the hell do you think you are? Don't you think you're being presumptuous? But Maki, are you okay with that?
But
Your question is unreasonable. How do I even answer that? I'm sorry. Shuichi, just do your best as a detective. Why don't you try to find solutions to problems where it won't have to lead to murder?
huh?
What? The people I assassinate aren't killed for simple reasons. It happens because certain complications occur, and can only be settled with murder. You can try to reduce the complications. Maki pouted stubbornly and turned her head. And if that happens, I guess...
I guess I'll have to quit being an assassin. Maybe.
I didn't realize that was going
No
to be
one
voice
else
acted.
can do this. You're the only one who can do it, okay?
Even with her head turned, I could see a smile on her lips. So this is how Maki shows her thanks. Of course, I realize the situation isn't that simple.
What's the point?
Well, you are Kaito's sidekick, so I shouldn't expect that much from you. That goes for you too, right? Aren't you kind of a sidekick too? Oh, you just had to say that. Maki faced me with a sly grin. I grinned back. I didn't think it was possible, the two of us smiling together. But I know it's because Maki and I share a special bond. And I swear on that bond we will escape together. Your friendship has deepened. Got a new skill. We can see what it does once we get to the class trial. Maki and I parted ways and I returned to my room. Maki's undergarments. Oh my. There's still some time.
That's
What should I do? Well, now I just have to throw this last free time at somebody. Can I check the skills that I have for class trials before the class trial, like, at all? This is school rules, so probably not. Skills. Financing. Increases the amount of Mona coins obtained after class trials. Damn, if only it was possible to have gotten that earlier. Well, certainly no reason I can't equip that then. Alright, who should I go meet with? Pretty sure Kibo's gonna die. Or Kaito. Or Tsumugi. Or Himiko. I don't know. There's only, what, 3 people I can interact with right now? Because I've gotten 2 of them completed, and, let's see, I'm pretty sure Kaito's probably too mad to want to hang out at all. I don't know what I could give Tsumugi, probably cosplay stuff. But I'll give Kibo a try. Not that I expect to be able to finish Kibo's. I think he's in his ultimate lab, right? Oh, there's a Monokuma in there. Monokuma is the obvious threat, but we need to be wary of Kokichi's next move. He is persistent about this game, and will likely interfere with our attempt to end it. I'll hang out with Kibo for a while. Let's come up with a plan to defend against Kokichi's interference. spent some time with Kibo. Kibo and I grew a little closer. Would I like to give him a present? Yeah, sure. I got a thing. I got plenty of robot things. This is quite a practical gift. Thank you. Please don't get the wrong impression. I'm happy because this gift is so practical. Under different circumstances, this gift could be considered an act of robophobia. Since you've come to speak to me, I can only assume that you've taken some sort of interest in me. Well, you are a robot after all. Indeed, curiosity is a very useful human quality. Very well, I shall humor you. I feel as though he's talking down to me a little. So first, I will explain my functions. As a robot, I'm somewhat extraordinary compared to you. But I remember you saying something about having the strength of an old person. True, but considering the tragedy that occurred during trial production, this was a logical design choice. Now first, my visual acuity. I have 2013 vision. Impressive, no? You think so? I believe that's pretty normal. What are you talking about? Over 50% of high school students have less than 20/20 vision. But no matter what, my visual acuity will always be 2013. If it got any worse, I suppose that would count as a malfunction.
Listen closely.
My next function will definitely surprise you, Shuichi. Please raise your hand. Huh? My what? I want you to put your hand in front of my mouth. Like this? What the hell is this? Lukewarm breath grazed across my hand. Well, Kibo's a robot, so maybe not breath. How about that? In addition, my warm breath also functions as a dryer. I see.
Please wait.
No, you can't be surprised just yet, okay? Case in point, my hand can turn into a multi-tool. With both hands, I have 20 tools at my disposal. My finger can detect wafting aromas and even distinguish between different scents. I also have a music player for when I'm bored. I can even play tapes and records. Neat, huh? I'm still thinking about how your weird breath felt. I don't know about your other functions. Don't be too surprised. After all, I am the ultimate robot. Yeah, amazing.
Okay.
Right?
Well,
I am Professor
of course.
Itabashi's masterpiece, after all. The professor's technology has given me the functions to support a life of comfort. A life of comfort. I see, that makes sense. However, my greatest attribute is actually not a function at all.
Huh?
It isn't? You can't tell what it is? It's my
How about
compact,
this?
lightweight design that makes my various functions possible. This is what truly drives Professor Itabashi's technological revolution. Well, now do you understand just how amazing I am? I don't know how to respond to his boasting. Maybe someone like Miyu would really appreciate his mechanics. Oh, she does. She does. Kibo and I parted ways and I returned to my room. Why was Monokuma not there? Monokuma isn't here? What was that?
No.
Is the plan compromised? I should get to the gym. I'm sure everyone is already gathered there. Oh, Shuichi, are you headed to the gym? Yes, I am. I remember hearing Miyu getting all worked up about it, but in Kibo's research lab there are a lot of parts to upgrade him, right? If we'd use those, we wouldn't have to depend so much on Maki in fights. That's true, but Kibo said that he doesn't want anything too sci-fi, so... But in this situation, maybe he should just get over that already. Well, we shouldn't force him to do anything. One man's moe is another man's trash. Wait, is that how it goes? Well, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna go on ahead. Things are gonna get hella dramatic in a second. Alright, everyone's here. I hope you're all ready. Are those weapons?
Oh,
So
yeah.
you went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against Monokuma. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, let's get started. You guys better be ready. You don't mean ready to die, right? What? No, I mean ready to fight and win, obviously. Ready to fight and win. Yeah, we challenged him a bunch of times, but it never worked out, right? That's because we gave up. This time we can't give up, because this is our final chance. We're gonna beat up Monokuma and end this ridiculous killing game. What a coinkydink. I was planning on ending this killing game too! Upon hearing that voice, we all spun on a dime and saw him standing before us.
Kokichi! You know, I was also thinking about how to end this killing game as soon as possible.
You little... What are you?
I wouldn't move if I were you. At least, if you don't want to become this little guy's prey.
That's... Is that a bomb?
Bomb?
Yep, it's exactly that. Which means, if you don't want to be blown to pieces, then you need to listen to what I'm about to tell you. So,
Wait, what was I gonna tell you? You're the one who said it. You little... What are you gonna do with that bomb? Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you my purpose. You know how it says in the rules that the killing game will continue until there are only 2 left? But it never mentioned about how many you can kill, right? What? That's right, this time Monokuma didn't bring up the you can only kill 2 people rule, even when 2 people were killed. So here's a question for everyone. Who wants to survive with me? Just the 2 of us.
It can't be.
It can't be. You. Are you planning to kill us all with that bomb?
Are you
Then
serious?
the way you were gonna end the killing game is...
I thought maybe I should kill everyone. Except for me and like one other person. Kill everyone? If I did that, I'd be able to end the killing game and still abide by school rules, right? Well then, who wants to live? It's first come, first serve. On the count of 3, first one to raise their hand wins.
Quit screwing around. Who'd ever agree to that plan? Even if you threaten to destroy me, I have no intention of being manipulated by you. I'm scared of dying, but nothing good will come from surviving with you.
What was that?
I also don't want to survive with someone who'd do such a thing to Gonta. I'd rather
bastard.
kill you.
Is that all right?
Kokichi, you just don't get it. We're not gonna do what you want. Wow, what a surprise. I didn't think this would go exactly as I predicted. What? I lied about killing everyone. I just wanted to test your determination.
Huh?
Determination? I wanted to see if you guys were determined enough to end this killing game. So let's work together. We can use the ultimate anti-Monokuma weapons. Ultimate anti-Monokuma weapons? I knew you guys would be like this. Now I can definitely entrust the ultimate anti-Monokuma weapons to you guys. Why is that a hard statement to read? Is he talking about the hammers? The ultimate anti-Monokuma weapons. Are you talking about the hammers? Cut it out! There's no reason to listen to him, guys. Come on, at least hear me out. This is also Muse Memento. Muse Memento? Yeah, they're called electro hammers, and there's something I asked Miyu to invent.
How
They're a pretty
exciting.
incredible invention that disables any electronic machine on contact.
Huh?
Oh my god, this is what leads to fucking Kibo's murder. Kokichi, you just set Kibo up, you fuck. Disables electronic machines? Yeah, but that includes Kibo too. They should be helpful against Monokuma, right?
What?
Huh? Helpful against Monokuma?
Hold up.
Hey, how did you know we were gonna fight Mono... Oh, well, I just happened to be hiding in the dining hall when I heard you discussing it. The fact that you were hiding there means it wasn't a coincidence. But I was just so elated when I heard you guys wanted to fight Monokuma. Because that was my plan all along. That's how I want to end this killing game. And that's why I asked Miyu to make this. To defeat Monokuma and the Mono Cubs.
Stop it.
Don't lie, you've been fixated on this killing game the whole time. Is that really something Miyu made? Or aren't you lying about that too? Huh? You're gonna doubt that too? Of course. Have you forgotten everything you've done to us up till now? Yep, I forgot. Yeah, how do you expect us to believe that? This doesn't make sense. If Miu made that weapon, why didn't she use that instead of murdering someone? Yeah, if there were weapons to fight against Monokuma, we should have all fought together. This is all your fault. Our fault. I told Miu too, you know, around the time I asked her to invent this. I told her that we should fight against Monokuma, but she... what a pain in my ass. Why do I gotta make this again? Quit complaining. This is all an unfuckable ugly bitch like you is good for anyway. Huh? Oh, okay. But this is so exciting. When this is done, we can probably defeat Monokuma, right? Especially when we all join forces. Don't be stupid. If you're gonna do it yourself. It doesn't matter if we promise to work together. Someone will still betray us. Betray us and kill one of us. Besides, this weapon won't make a difference. We'll be killed by an Exisol before we can use it. I just invented it because I was asked to. I have no intention of defying Monokuma. There's no way I can beat him, and I can't afford to die here anyway. Not when I still need to invent something that's gonna change the world. So if you want to defy Monokuma, do it yourself. But if it does work out, come help me, okay? I'll do anything to thank you. Someone will betray us. That's what she said. Well, the Exisols were still moving at the time, so don't blame her, but she was afraid to trust you guys. The fear of betrayal overcame her. That's why she bloodied her hands in this killing game. Damn. That idiot. But you guys are different. You guys wouldn't lose to the fear of your friends betraying you, right? You showed your determination to fight together and ignored my advice from earlier. No. And you would lie about killing all of us just to test that theory? Yeah, that's why I want you guys to do your best.
Don't screw around.
Quit screwing around. What are you saying? You probably just lied about talking to Miu. Oh, by the way, the electro hammers weren't the only thing Miu made. She made this thing too. That bomb too? Yeah, it's not exactly a bomb though, even if it is called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. That's a great way to kill Kibo, isn't it? Jesus. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers.
Please, wait!
Settle? We have no intention of using such suspicious-looking hammers. Are you sure? You can use these electro hammers not only against Monokuma, but also to get through that underground tunnel. The underground tunnel? You can use the electro hammers to destroy the electronic traps in that place. Is that true? Oh, are you finally starting to believe me? But be careful, the electro hammers run out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an Exisol, it'll run out of juice with just 1 shot, got it? Once the battery depletes, it takes 24 hours to fully charge, so watch out for that. Anyway, I'm done explaining, so I'll hand the electro hammers over. I'll let you guys talk it over. I won't interfere anymore either. You won't interfere? I'll be looking from a distance or something like that. You don't want me around anyway. No. Wait, before you run off again, there's something I need to ask you. What was that writing in the courtyard? That message that Gonta found. This world is mine, I believe it said. Did you write that? And if you did, why? What's that? I have no idea. Don't play dumb, your name is on it. You've got to be the one who did it. But I wouldn't gain anything from writing a message like that, would I? That would just make you guys suspect I'm the mastermind. The mastermind? In Before's fucking Kokichi clone is the mastermind. Yeah, this world is mine, Kokichioma. Wouldn't that... It would make me seem like the mastermind. Oh, I know. This is all Monokuma's doing. He's trying to get us to suspect each other. But don't worry. I truly want to end this killing. Suddenly, a dark shadow slid between us, quick as a flash.
Tell us the truth. What are you scheming?
Like I said, I just want to end this killing game, that's all.
If you don't tell us the truth, then I'll break you.
Maki roll, cut it out! You'll get killed if you don't! I told you, we can't play this killing game! That's just what Monokuma wants!
Maki let go and Kokichi's body fell in a heap on the floor. Jeez, you're such a meanie. How could you do something like this to a friend? Friend, as if. You guys may not think that way, but I see all of you as my friends. And that's why I'll be back. I won't interfere anymore, so please, continue to walk the path you believe in. Kokichi picked himself up and staggered to the exit. He left behind the electro hammers. What should we do? You mean about the hammers? They've got to be booby-trapped somehow. But looking at it, it definitely seems like something Miu made.
Hey.
Either way, I refuse to believe anything he says. But you know, if it's not a lie, then this is our one chance to escape.
Huh?
What? If we use these electro hammers, maybe we can get through the underground passage. So why don't we try it?
What is it?
You mean actually do what Kokichi is suggesting?
What?
But no matter what we do, it'll be dangerous. But are you really going to go through it? Going to believe Kokichi?
But you know...
Our goal is to escape with everyone, right? If there's a chance we can do it, then we should take it. We don't have enough time.
Huh?
Time? Yeah, with Monokuma. Like, he's gonna get in our way soon. True, this is our best chance now that he's not making any obvious movements.
Hey, so...
So let's try the underground passage with these hammers. We'll get to the outside world. You're right. If we can escape, we'll find out the secret of the outside world for ourselves.
See.
We do not know if that's a lie or the truth, though. The secret of the outside world. The despair Gonta mentioned. Was that a lie? Is it the truth? We have to get out. You're right. We have to try. Yeah, that's all we've got. Well, the secret of the outside world just might be a lie anyway.
We must do it.
Either way, we should at least try, so we won't have any regrets. What do you want to do, Maki? If that hammer is a trap, then I'll really kill that asshole. You can't just kill him, just punch him.
Okay.
No, I'm going to beat him to a bloody pulp. I see. If everyone else is gonna do it, I understand. Then I'll prepare myself for the underground passage again. Yeah, right on. However, I'm still concerned that Monokuma has been so quiet. He hasn't shown himself at all since morning announcement. Where is he? I suppose there's no point worrying about that, not if I want to focus on moving forward. It's the only thing I can do. Keep moving forward. Alright, let's get going. We're gonna escape from that underground passage for sure this time. Kaito gave a triumphant shout, and we all grabbed our electro hammers.
Yes.
Yes, let's go. I'll be cheering for you. Himiko, you need to come too. We left the gym in high spirits. I need to go too. I should head to the underground passage. I took the final electro hammer and left the gym. Well, I doubt this is gonna go well. To think, if we'd had these electro hammers from the very beginning, if they actually worked, we could have escaped without losing anybody. Wouldn't that have been amazing? Our closest friends would still be around. Kiba, what's wrong? You're not gonna head downstairs? Shuichi, I have a favor to ask of you. This hammer disables electronic machines, right? Are you concerned that it'll disable you too? Why, of course, I'm curious. The outcome will settle once and for all how Miu perceived me. I don't think it's a good idea to test that. Remember the hydraulic press? Besides, it's supposed to use a lot of energy. We shouldn't waste it. A waste, huh? I see. It would be a waste. Yes, we shouldn't be wasteful. Huh, so robots pout too. Alright, let's get started. Are we really gonna be okay? What are you afraid of? Of course it's gonna be okay, right? You seem anxious too, Himiko. There's no need to worry. Of course it's gonna be a little dangerous, but we've got all these ultimates here. If we all work together, everything will be alright. Those words. Yeah, we can finally fulfill Kaede's wish. So let's all work hard to escape this place together. And once we get out of here and make it to the outside world, why don't we all stay friends?
That's right.
Yes, we made a promise together.
That's
Our
right.
promise to work together and get out of here and become friends.
I see.
Now is the time to fulfill that promise. I'll cheer for you guys.
I told
You
you.
need to do it too. That's right. That's exactly right. To keep the promise I made to Kaede. I will never give up. I can't give up. I've come this far. I have no choice but to believe. With the hammer that Miyu invented, I know we can do it. I have to believe that. I keep repeating that to myself, and I step to the tunnel. Jeez, this thing is so long. I didn't even make it like a quarter of the way this far. I wonder if this actually was possible without these hammers. Like if you had that whole thing memorized. Finally, we made our way out of the tunnel. It was so long, we thought there was no end. But there was an end indeed. And in the end, there was another one of those electronic barriers that we don't remember the code to. Is this the exit?
That's right.
Seems like it. Look there. Oh, it's a door. On the other side of that door. Yeah, it's probably the outside world. Yeah, we did it. We can finally escape.
No.
Don't get your hopes up. We need to know if this is actually the outside world. You're right. We don't know what the outside world looks like now. It's fine. Monokuma was probably just lying to us. Skies over this academy are normal, so the meteorites are probably gone. Everything's fine out there. Anyway, let's open that door. We all have plenty of time for talk afterward. That looks similar to the electric barrier in front of the Exisol hangar. Unless we disable that, we won't be able to open that door.
All right.
Let's look around. This is a control panel for the barrier. If it's like the one in the Exisol hangar, I should be able to disable the barrier with the passcode. A password? Does anyone know it? We don't need that. If it's electronic, we just gotta destroy it with these hammers. It seems this lock is controlled electronically, so we can use the electro hammer to open it. Alright, let's destroy this control panel with the hammers and open this big dumb gate. Then everything will be over. We can say goodbye to this academy and this killing game. Finally, this death game is going to end.
Yeah.
Yes, at last we can return to our normal lives. Normal lives. Beyond this door is our normal, peaceful, boring lives. We'll be able to go home to those normal lives. The secret of the outside world couldn't be that awful, right? Let's go. It's finally time to graduate from this academy of lies. With that, Kaito swung the electro hammer and smashed it down into the control panel. Lock disabled. Yay, the door's unlocked. Now we just gotta open up this gate. Let's all work together.
Yes.
Yes, we can do it. Finally, we can get out. We all ran to the door, and with our own hands, with our own strength, we opened that door. Our door to the future. A future of hope and despair. What is this? What's going on? What is this? Oh, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. The door is now locked. Barely conscious, we heard a sound in our heads. What? What happened? Congrats, you finished the killing game. Kokichi, are you okay? Get it together. It wouldn't be funny if you died here, you know. Your lives are very precious to humanity. What? Humanity? Well then, the fun starts now. It's finally time to reveal everything. I shook my head, dizzy. The ground spun under me, but I managed to get to my feet. And at the same time... What was that just now? What's going on? On the other side of that door was... Where even are we? What in the world is going on? Good morning, everyone. How are you guys feeling? Terrible? Of course you guys are, because now you know the secret of the outside world.
Huh?
The truth of the outside world? You saw it, right? The outside world you guys so desperately longed for doesn't exist.
What are you talking
What do you mean it doesn't exist? Do you want to know? Then I'll tell you. I'm getting kind of bored with all the lying, so everything I say now will be the truth, Kay? Everything began with that despair, when that despair came falling from the sky.
There was no way to avoid the numerous amount of meteorites raining down on Earth. The leaders of every nation realized that we could not escape the end of the world.
Please, wait!
Hold on. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Jeez, you better not interrupt me again, or I'm not gonna tell you anything. Got that? But, Kibo, we should listen to what he has to say. Continuing on where we left off.
The leaders of every nation wanted to prevent the extinction of the human race, so they decided to implement a plan. The Gopher Project, a plan to place talented humans in a spaceship in order to help them escape the world's end, so that they may find another planet where they can preserve humankind. The Gopher Project wasn't implemented to save the human race, but rather to salvage the human race. 16 young and talented high schoolers were chosen for the Gopher Project. These Adams and Eves of the New World were known as the Ultimate Students. But the 16 students refused to partake in this plan. Well, it's obvious why they wouldn't. Surviving alone? Family and friends left behind to die? That's just hell right there. So then, the 16 students decided to flee from the project. They erased their memories to forget their ultimate talents. To become
So the ultimate hunt wasn't a hunt to wipe out all the ultimates, it was to gather them up for the Gopher Project. But it was around that time a certain cult organization rose in power.
Those who believed in the end of days were convinced humans deserved the meteorites.
Oh no, the ultimate hunt was to wipe out the ultimates, but just so that all humans would die.
When they discovered the Gopher Project, they plotted to sabotage the plan. That's when the ultimate hunt began. The ultimate hunt affected all society. Those influenced by it searched for the 16 students. As a countermeasure, the organization responsible for the Gopher Project spread misinformation claiming that all 16 students had died.
Oh.
That was our memory of the
Oh, I see.
With this, they were able to quell the ultimate hunt, shelter the 16 students, and carry out the Gopher Project. The Ark's launch succeeded, despite the meteorites and the destruction.
So is the reason that they decided to stick the ultimate supreme leader in here was so that we would have somebody to lead us through the Gopher Project? Because that was a bad choice.
The 16 ultimate students were sent off into space as humanity's last survivors. How exciting!
And that Ark is the true identity of this academy.
Huh?
What? I fucking knew it. The whole academy is a spaceship. We're on a different world.
The Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles is actually a gigantic spaceship colony.
But how?
This whole academy is one giant spaceship colony? What are you saying? You really think I'll believe that? Whoa, hold on now. This story isn't done yet. Don't you think it's strange? Why do you think this killing game happened on the Ark, humanity's last hope? Actually, the organization behind the Gopher Project made one terrible oversight. A horrible person, hiding among the 16 chosen to be the last survivors of the human race. What? It was the leader of the cult organization trying to crush the Gopher Project, and they hid among the last survivors of the human race and prepared a robot on this ship. Yep, that robot is Monokuma. Originally, the 16 chosen students were placed into a state of cold sleep, and were only supposed to wake up once the ship found a suitable planet. But Monokuma manipulated the Ark and brought it back to the ruined Earth. Although the 16 were supposed to wake up on a different planet, they rose from their sleep. And they're here now. If we return to Earth, that means...
What you guys just saw, that's Earth now.
What did you say?
That's Earth after a few hundred years, while we were in cold sleep. And Earth destroyed by meteorites, without oxygen or living creatures. And Earth without any cities, or any people you knew. That is the truth of the outside world. Which
There is no place for you bastards to go home to. That's why it's pointless to go outside. The outside world doesn't exist anymore.
What?
Doesn't exist? The Earth and humans have died out ages ago, except for the last 16 survivors of humanity. Well, last 7 survivors of humanity. That's a lie. It's definitely a lie. I already told you I wouldn't lie anymore. I'm tired of lying, you know. Anyway, I gotta confess. You know that cult I mentioned earlier? The leader is me. Huh? Which means the mastermind who snuck Monokuma onto this Ark is... me! Kokishi, you're the mastermind? I didn't want to just crush the Gopher Project. I wanted to ruin it in the worst way possible. So I came up with a plan. What could possibly be worse than the last 16 survivors of humanity killing each other?
What?
What? You. It's a lie. It's gotta be a lie. Oh, you want me to lie now? But you guys always told me not to do that. I'll show you the irrefutable evidence that I am the mastermind. Kokichi took what looked like a remote control out of his pocket and fiddled with it. And a minute later...
Exosols?
What's going on? I thought only the Mono Cubs could control the Exosols.
Well, I'm different. Since I'm the mastermind, I control everything in this school. As long as I have the master remote control, all Exosols move on my command.
Then...
So, you really are the mastermind.
Don't tell
You were
me.
always suspicious from the start, but for you to be the mastermind... You look like you don't believe me, Shuichi. I'm so disappointed in you. I even gave you such a huge hint, but you still didn't get it.
Oh boy.
I was waiting with so much anticipation to see when you guys would figure it out.
What
Hint.
is it?
You left that message for this? But I guess that precious hint went to waste, because all you bastards trusted each other. Huh? I told you, you guys should have doubted each other more. You guys could have realized I was the mastermind earlier, and then there could be less victims. Actually, Kaede had the right idea to try and kill the mastermind at the start. Too bad, though. If only she had killed me then, the killing game would have ended. What do you mean? This is the truth to the killing game. Well, this turned out to not so boring, right? Not anyone could have organized a killing game with the last 16 survivors of humanity, you know? Are you saying it's the truth? We were just being led around by you this whole time? Oh, you mad? So, what are you gonna do about it? Shut up! Of course I'm mad! Don't think you've won just because you've got the Exosols on your side. Because we've got the Electro Hammers. What? What's happening? Typical Kaito. I guess things aren't going your way. Luckily for me, you ran out of juice.
What?
The Electro Hammer. At that moment, his Electro Hammer powered down, and not just Kaito's. Every Electro Hammer powered down at once. I told you, didn't I? The problem is that it runs out of battery pretty quickly. But that lasted longer than I calculated, so I was actually starting to get nervous. Did you calculate that too?
My bad.
Sorry, Kaito, your tiny brain is just too different from mine.
Please
Don't glare at me like that. Punching me won't solve anything either, you know? You can't resurrect the dead, and you can't turn Earth back to normal. Right? Even if that is the case. I can't get over it if I don't punch you! Kaito, wait! I tried to stop Kaito before he ran off, but I couldn't grab him in time. Jeez, your stupidity can't be cured unless you feel a bit of pain first. Stop! But Maki's scream was in vain. Before our very eyes, Kaito charged at the Exosol and was smacked down. He hung limply from the Exosol's hand like a rag doll.
Kaito!
Don't worry, he's not dead. But now you know, right? There's no use defying me, the mastermind. These Exosols were originally machines to protect us. They were built to shield us from any danger that might pop up on other planets. But now I think it's hilarious how much they've become a threat to you guys.
I can't believe you. Give Kaito...
Huh?
Maki? Give Kaito back! Her eyes screaming murder, Maki glared at Kokichi and moved towards him. No, Maki! Even if you... Let go. Do you want to die? Maki! I won't let go. Even if you kill me, I can't let go! Please, Maki. Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Shuichi. But your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. Ending? If this is the ending, then what are we supposed to do now? If the world is destroyed and we're the last human beings left, what are we supposed to do from now on? How about doing anything you want? Yeah? I know I started this whole thing, but I'm bored now, so sorry about that, guys. That's why I wanted to reveal the truth. I wanted to see the utter despair on your faces. Yepers, I'm totally satisfied now, so you guys are free to do whatever you want. Hold on. You were the one that started all this. That's so irresponsible. You guys can commit suicide together, or kill each other, or you can change your mind and stay here. You're welcome to do that too.
Thanks to the school's barrier, there's plenty of oxygen. It is the Gopher Project's ark. It's supposed to be humanity's last hope. Oh, but did you guys know? The sky on the other side of the barrier isn't real. That's just one of the ark's functions. It's meant to help us forget we're on a spaceship. So that means...
So anyway, the killing game is over. Now you can do whatever you please.
Huh?
I don't know what to do. What do you plan to do with Kaito? Oh, I just want him to chill out for a bit.
Hot-blooded idiots like him are trouble. They do whatever they want without thinking about the consequences. If it's just him, I can deal. But if he gets all of you involved, then that's totally a hassle. Also, the killing game might start up again if I let him run around. So
Anyway, Shuichi, can I have the Exisol Hanger's alarm remote back? What? I was thinking that'd be the perfect place to keep Kaito in.
Stop.
Don't give it to him, Shuichi. Hand it over, Shuichi. Don't give it to him. You know what'll happen if you don't hand it over, right?
This school is mine! I am the king! I, Kokichi Oma, am the mastermind and king of the ultimate academy for gifted juveniles! Yes! This world is mine!
Sorry.
Sorry, Maki. I couldn't meet Maki's eyes. I gave Kokichi what he wanted. Thanks. Kokichi's evil yet innocent smile stayed on his face as he took that key. And then he simply left. He solved the entire mystery for us and left. He left us there with the truth of our despair. Maki. Coward.
Okay.
I know. I just don't have the strength. I can't fight back. I can't do it.
Are you okay?
Himiko, are you okay? Am I okay? How could I be okay? The outside world. Everything's destroyed. Everyone's dead. Everyone at school. Everyone in my neighborhood. They're all dead. Calm down, Himiko. What am I supposed to do now? There's no point in living anymore. The Ultimate Academy is a spaceship, and we're the 16 survivors of humanity. This killing game we've been playing. Why pit the remnants of humanity against each other for a world that no longer exists? And the mastermind who engineered all this and is forcing us to participate is Kokichi.
Oh no!
I can't. My mind feels like it's about to short circuit. Me too. Tsumugi, are you okay? She's got a 1,000-yard stare. It's no use talking to her right now. The whole truth was revealed. The conclusion. This is the end. There is no outside world. We're the only humans left alive. Trying to get outside was pointless, and we played the killing game for it. It was all meaningless. That's the conclusion. Nonsense. So, what did all the others die for then? So, this is the despair that Gonta felt. So much despair you want to die. It really is just like that. If it's like this, it would have been better if I died a lot earlier. Then it's all over now. That's true. This is the end of everything. Our story ends here. There will be no more death. No more killing game. It's all pointless. The truth is, we all should have just died a long time ago. I don't even remember how I got back to my room. But before I knew it, I felt my body in the bed, numb. I didn't want to sleep. I just wanted to run away from the despair. But the sleep came anyway. Did you know that when you talk to someone on the cell phone, you're not hearing their real voice? Their voice is converted to synthetic sound while you're both communicating. By breaking down their voice into various waveform patterns, the phone resembles those patterns to recreate the characteristics of the speaker's voice. This reduces the amount of voice data that needs to be sent to make the call possible. Also, you know how shaved ice has flavored syrups such as strawberry, melon, and lemon? They're all the same flavor. The only difference is the aroma and the food coloring dye. Do you think these facts are lies? Do you deny that these facts are lies? Pooh, what would the world be like if all lies were denied outright? I bet it would be a very lonesome world. Lies are what makes the world go round. Monokuma must not be here anymore. There's no point until the morning announcements now. So it's really over. There's no point in this killing game anymore. Because there's no reason to go outside. There's no reason to keep living. There's no reason to live. 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 This is an epilogue. All that's left is to take up time. What a boring story. There's nothing I can do anymore. I wonder what everyone else is doing. I wonder what Kaito is doing. That's
okay.
right. I wonder if Kaito is okay. Is he... It's no use. My mind isn't working, and my body... If you're searching for the meaning of life, you're already doing it wrong. Your life doesn't need a meaning, it just needs a purpose. In other words, you just need something to live for. You can live for spending time with loved ones or chasing dreams. You can even live for eating delicious food or playing games. Most people can get by as long as they have something to live for. If you say Danganronpa is your reason to live, I couldn't be happier. It's been a real pleasure doing business with you. It's morning. How long have I been like this? I should get up. Or I might not ever get up again. I don't care if I just kill my... What? My body reacted reflexively as I heard the doorbell. Somewhat surprised that I even managed to get out of bed, I went to the door. Who could it be? On my feet for the first time in a long while, I walked uneasily to the door. I slowly opened it and... You look terrible. Maki? Go take a shower or something. Anything to help your face. I'll be in the dining hall with everyone else. Everyone? I'll be waiting, so hurry up. Maki spoke curtly and left. Everyone is waiting in the dining hall. I guess I should go. I hurried and took a hot shower, then left my room. So if Kokichi really is the mastermind and the one controlling Monokuma, then was that scene we saw of him working together with Monokuma in the last trial just him talking to himself? Because that's like really sad. What a fucking loser. It's the talk with his stuffed bear to get people to kill each other. Everyone was in the dining hall besides Kokichi and Kaito. But mentally, they weren't really there. The life had gone out of their eyes. Everyone here looks terrible. Really? Even I look terrible? Well, your face always looks like that. What are we talking about? We're discussing how we want to die, right? What? I want to go without suffering. Maki, can you do something about that?
Okay.
Sure, but before that, take a look at this. Is that a flashback light? Maki, why do you have that? It was on top of the table when I went to the dining hall this morning. It was just sitting there? Kokichi probably just put it there. To confirm the truth, perhaps? If we use that flashback light, we may recover memories that corroborate his story. So we're supposed to use the flashback light to confirm the truth Kokichi told us? We don't need to confirm anything. We saw the outside world for ourselves. Do you want to die comfortably? I can help you, but we should check this flashback light first.
Huh?
What? Why do we have to do that? It's the only thing we can do right now. If we're going to die, we might as well do anything we can. We'll have no regrets on the way.
That's
And even if it is dangerous, it wouldn't matter anymore, right? Either way, there's nothing left for us to lose. We don't have any hope left. So let's do what we can. Well, okay. Things won't end up any worse than they already are. So when you kill me, will it be like I'm falling asleep? Then it's decided. Kibo, Shuichi, are you fine with that? Yes, very well then. Yeah.
Okay.
And thus it was decided, fairly painlessly. A flashback light suddenly appeared. Nothing could be more obvious and suspicious. But because our spirits were already broken, we had nothing to lose anyway. Okay, I'm going to turn it on. Maki switched on the flashback light, and at that moment, the world flipped upside down, turned inside out. That's it. I remember. Everything is connected. And we had forgotten. We'd forgotten that everything is connected. It all started at that academy. A government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects. Hope's Peak Academy. Wait, what? And the event that tore that school apart changed the world. I thought this was unrelated. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world. Humanity's true despair. Half the world was destroyed as a result of that terrible violence. And that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl. The ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. The killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy was the same way, trapped by the ultimate despair into a killing game. But after Junko Enoshima died, the case was closed and the world began to slowly recover. But Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair, weren't done sowing chaos. The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on, but came to a sudden end. And right then, it was from then on that we remembered It was the beginning of our truth. One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world, carrying an unknown virus. Emboldened by our overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, "Humanity deserves damnation." The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then, Makoto Naegi, together with the former members of Future Foundation, started the Gopher Project at Hope's Peak Academy. Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape this earth to become the seeds of the future. That is the only hope for humanity. With those principles, the Gopher Project began, and 16 Hope's Peak students were selected. We were those 16 students. That's it. We weren't all attending different high schools. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy. We were the students that applied after learning Hope's Peak was rebuilt. And the new Hope's Peak was like the last, in that it accepted applicants for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. Hope's Peak Academy was a large school, so we were all in separate classes, but we were all students of Hope's Peak Academy. From the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher Project because, no, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. The mysterious virus from the meteorites had spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. But we just happened to be immune to the virus. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project. I finally remembered. The world. This world. It's all connected. Everyone, did you all remember? Yes, I can vividly recall everything now. Yeah, why? How could we forget something so important? We were students of Hope's Peak Academy. We were the symbols of hope, entrusted with the survival of humanity. Except for one person. Kokichi Oma, the mastermind behind this killing game, his organization's real identity.
They were the remnants of despair.
That's right. The cult organization out to destroy the Gopher Project.
Kokichi.
If Kokichi is the leader, that means he controls the remnants of despair.
Kokichi!
Out of all of us, he is the closest to the ultimate despair.
No wonder I hated him so much. It's so obvious. A killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair.
Last trials. Monokuma. Students of Hope's Peak Academy. It's all just like Junko and Oshima's killing game. Only someone who worships the ultimate despair would replicate that.
No wonder Monokuma could make references to the past killing games. Which means that this killing game is just like the one that came before. It's a battle between hope and despair. A killing game that mires hope in dark despair. Wait, hold on. If this was such an important killing game, then why did Kokichi abandon it? That's also something the remnants of despair would do. They admire Junko and Oshima, right? He made an elaborate plan just to cause us despair, but he got bored of that plan. Wanting to feel the despair of your plan being ruined, that's the ultimate despair for you. What's wrong, Maki?
So what?
Nothing. I'm just not convinced. It's
okay.
probably fine, though. It's not a big deal. Are you sure?
Okay.
We finally learned the truth, but we still can't do anything. Even if we get out of this academy, the outside world is still destroyed. There's no hope left for us. No, we just need to become that hope. Huh? What's with you all of a sudden? If all hope is lost, then it's up to us to become that hope. After all, we're students of Hope's Peak Academy, aren't we? We're all that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair.
Listen closely.
If we give up now, everyone who fought on the side of hope will have fought for nothing.
That's true.
Fought for nothing. That's what my inner voice is telling me. That no matter what, I cannot abandon hope. I cannot give up. Yes, that is what it's urging me to do. So I will not despair. Even if it's only a little, I will move forward with hope. Kibo.
Okay. Listen closely.
Right now, there's no use in thinking about whether our lives have meaning or not. Because as long as we're alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning for ourselves. That is what I believe hope is.
I see.
Yes, that's what hope is. I see. Yeah, you're right. We're the students of the new Hope's Peak Academy, rebuilt as a symbol of hope.
Yeah.
If we, the students of Hope's Peak, give up, the world would really be plunged into despair.
You're right.
I got it. In the end, it's all about willpower. I'm gonna live till the end and never give up. We won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world. But making the impossible possible is what magic is all about. It's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live. I'll live for 100 million more years. You guys, you're right. Let's do this. Let's fight together against despair. Yes, as long as we stand together without giving in to despair, we will find a new hope. We all stood in unison. We each felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. The hope born in this academy, a tree of life with roots down deep. It was supporting each and every one of us. Yeah, motivation is rushing through my entire body. This is the power of hope. With a laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch. Kokichi may have left that flashback light to make us give up, but if that was his plan, it failed. It's true. It does seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong somewhere. The only person who can give us flashback lights is Kokichi.
Hey.
So what's our plan now? What are we gonna do about Kokichi? We've got to stop you-know-who, the remnant of despair, or this despair will never end. We have to save Kaito, too.
You're right.
Of course.
You're
He's
right.
so stupidly positive. He's just the kind of guy we need at a time like this.
That's right.
With Kaito by our side, encouraging us, then even if we are the only people left, I think we can still find a new hope. Yeah, that's exactly right. I knew that. Even in a situation like this, he'd think of something. The problem is, where are Kokichi and Kaito?
It's okay.
They're in the Exisol hangar.
Huh?
Both of them? Kokichi did say that Kaito would be trapped in there, but by chance I happened to see Kokichi leaving the hangar during nighttime yesterday.
What?
By chance? Really? I bet the truth is you were worried about Kaito and were watching the hangar all day. Looks like that was the case.
So what?
It's not like I was worried about Kaito or anything, I just had nothing else to do. Also, I'm used to watching others, so it wasn't any trouble. It's important for assassins to watch their targets and think of ways to kill them. Stop. We were just getting mushy, but you had to make it all bloody instead. We know they're in the Exisol's hangar, but how do we get them out? The hangar has an alarm system that will go off if anyone approaches the shutter. On top of that, Kokichi has the alarm remote key to shut off that alarm system. And there's also an electric barrier, right? You'd need to do something about that too. Yes, but even approaching the control panel will set off the alarm too. Yeah, so many problems right from the start. What should we do? It'll be fine. I think I know how to stop the alarm system and the electric barrier. Does she have an idea? The electro hammers? How do you plan to get past the alarm system and barrier? With the electro hammer. If you hit the control panel with it, it should disable the electric barrier. We did the same thing to the electronic lock on the exit to the outside world. But it won't work the same way on the alarm system, will it? The alarm will go off before we can even get close enough to use the electro hammer. Then we'll use this. Is that... It's not exactly a bomb, though, even if it is called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with the electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities, too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. Hey, what's up, Void? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you slept a lot. You just missed, like, the most fucking shocking reveal in the world. By, like, 5 minutes. I'm sorry to hear you're sick, though. I hope you feel better, my dude. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers.
But
Why do you have that, Maki? There were only 3 and I thought Kokichi had them. I stole it from his pocket. During that time. Watch it later through VODs? Oh, you're definitely gonna want to watch it later through VODs. Fucking... Though you're probably gonna find out most of it in the recap during, like, whatever happens next. Yeah, as expected, your kleptomania and terrifying glare are both first class. The terrifying glare part was a joke, so can you stop glaring at me so terrifyingly?
Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm great, because we just got the ultimate hope back. Things are looking up. Nice work, Maki. We can use that electro bomb to get inside the hangar. Not only that, it'll disable all communication.
Okay.
That should include the remote control Kokichi uses for the exosols.
100%.
If we use the electro bomb in front of the shutter, it should affect the entire hangar. And then Kokichi will be as good as butt naked. All he'll be able to do is hold his crotch and run.
No.
But he might still be able to control an exosol from the inside. Butt naked? No, I'm pretty sure he'll be clothed. Then we should bring the electro hammers as a precaution against the exosols. And dang, I just left mine sitting around without charging it. Sorry, but I did too. It takes 24 hours to charge an electro hammer, so we'll have to wait until tomorrow morning. We're going to wait until tomorrow morning. What about the hangar? We don't really have a choice, do we? Without the electro hammers, it's impossible. Maki,
Remember.
I know that you don't want to wait a single minute more than necessary, but we shouldn't try this until tomorrow when everyone is ready.
That's
Fine, that's what we'll do then. This time we'll definitely kill him. Kill? No, Maki, you can't. Even if he's a remnant of despair, that doesn't... But if we kill him, then everything will end. We'll have no other choice. For that reason, I will kill him.
No.
Yo, Void! Thank you for the tier 1 sub. 3 months in a row, my dude. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. Welcome back to the Hunters. You're amazing, my dude. But you can't.
You're right.
I understand how you feel, Maki, but we'd feel bad after we killed him. It would be no different than the killing game that has caused so much suffering. Yeah, that's the sort of thing the remnants of despair Akira would do. But
Okay.
Kaito said that killing is wrong, remember?
I knew it.
So we can't. Fine,
Okay,
if everyone
okay.
thinks that way, then I'll listen to you guys. But it seems like anything dangerous is going to happen. I'll definitely kill him. Wow, Maki's actually reliable? No, she's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than a heated Maki roll. If a Maki roll gets too heated, you could burn your tongue. Did you see those eyes? They were like a predator looking at its prey. You may have deserved that, Himiko. But it's true that this is quite unexpected. I didn't think we'd be able to stand together as one again. And it's thanks to Maki. While we were sedentary, feeling sorry for herself, she was planning. I suppose it might also be thanks to Kaito. Because Kaito was worried about her, she promised to work hard to do her best. Of course, if I pointed that out, she'd ask me if I wanted to die again.
Got a minute?
What are you looking at? Sorry. Let's do our best. Then the 3 of us can train together again.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Kokichi is a remnant of despair.